feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank. When it's in your swim.
Hey, welcome to the Orange County Shrimp Tank here in beautiful Southern California, where we interview CEOs and business owners about the do's and don'ts of running their business. Here today we have Sandra
Sandoval.
Yes, and we're going to get right into some questions here, but I want to, as a reminder for those of you watching and listening, is check out the orangecounty.shrimptankpodcast.com. Get the full segment. You might find another CEO in your particular industry. Hey, download it. But again, let's get back to over here to Sandy. I'm calling her Sandy. And Sandy, I mean, one question that's always asked over the years, and I have over the years messed up, and I think a few of us have done that out there, and that's what do you do, Leonard? And sometimes I just change it, So, I mean, do you have a particular wording or script that how you answer that?
Well, I guess I'm going to start using that. I take people from surviving to thriving.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
That's a great tagline.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, with that in mind, okay, and you made that move out into private practice.
Yes.
What do you think is the key element of growing a successful practice?
Well, again, I think you have to be persistent, especially at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I think at the beginning you have, some highs and lows, and I think you have to be able to stomach the lows and just continue pressing forward. And I think also surrounding yourself by, good supportive people. So if you do need, information or details, they can help you with it.
Right. Having that team around.
Yes,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And, experience, that plays a big part too. I mean, I've been in my business over 30 plus years. And, it took me about, 10 years to really capture it and absorb it because in my particular business, taxes and legislation always changing.
Yeah.
So, and as soon as I felt like really good and I felt comfortable with it, then I decided, okay, I'm feeling comfortable, but I still today, with all these years in my years in the business, I still, communicate with some experts around, on a round table.
Yeah.
So in your particular case, how many years in the business and when did you feel like I have this down?
Yeah. So I've been in the business like 20 years, including internship.
Okay.
And I think it's just been, I have to admit that at the beginning, I would say the first or second year of internship, I felt somewhat like an imposter.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a
Yes.
therapist, But I think as time has progressed, I have really built my self-esteem and confidence and my knowledge and wisdom. And so I'm pretty confident that I can help my clients.
Excellent. And you said imposter, right?
Yes.
Well, my co-host feels that way sometimes when he's on the show. But go ahead.
Oh, nice shot.
I threw him a curve.
Sandra, so at the end of the day, how do you want your clients to remember you and the services that you provided?
Yes, I want them to feel like they came out of therapy just, with higher coping mechanisms and that they have a better quality of life and that they feel like they can manage their emotions better and their relationships and that they just know I have their back and that they have my support.
And I didn't bring up this question earlier, but normally, from A to Z, when they're feeling really good about themselves, how long does it take when you first meet a client?
Yes, that's a good question. And I think everybody differs. Some people, they could feel relief right away, but then they just want to work on their issues or continue working on other issues. So some people continue coming once a week for 8 sessions or more, and other people may come, once every other week or once a month or as needed. So it does differ.
Great. So for those of you that are listening, it just doesn't happen in one session. Not
I
at
always
all.
tell people that you want to give it at least 8 sessions to get a feel.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. So, here brings up another thing, getting the message out to people out there and, your heading. What is that heading again?
Taking you from surviving to thriving.
I love that. I
Outstanding.
love that.
Yes.
And, and then there's ways of getting the message out there. I mean, there's cellular phones, there's websites.
Hey, we've got social media.
Social
you've got
media, LinkedIn.
Instagram, Facebook.
I mean, the social media is just exploding out there. And now, I got to say, it's probably your favorite is the podcast.
Yes,
okay.
I do love podcasts.
Oh,
I have
no.
to admit.
Yeah.
So, now you're starting to embrace this. And again, I thank you for being on the show. What are some of your favorites besides the podcast?
Well, I do have LinkedIn, and I
Okay.
also
Oh.
have a website.
Okay.
You know, but my clients do have access to me with my phone.
Okay.
You know, so they could call me or text me, and then we could arrange appointments.
Oh,
So,
excellent.
mhm.
So
I-
then to reiterate, then your preferred method would be either through your website or for the phone. Why don't you share that
Exactly.
with the folks out there? Yeah.
You mean give them my phone
Yes,
number?
yeah.
Okay, so my phone number is 949-735-2531, and my website is www.sandrasandovaltherapist.com.
Oh, excellent. Hey, I want to thank Sandy for being on our show. She
Yes.
Great sport. And
Yes.
again, you want to check out the orangecounty.shrimptankpodcast.com and iTunes and YouTube and Google Play. And before I forget, I want to thank my co-host for being on the show. But always, get the full segment. Check that link out. And plus, if you want to get on the show, check it out again and we'll see what we can do. And always remember, with the ups and the downs of the business world, which is difficult at times, always stay cool and keep the faith.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond, and the shrimp